to African Foods with Lily. This is Lillian. Did you know that with just three ingredients like this, you can make the best snacks ever? Crunchy, if you're craving a crunch, this is the perfect snack for you. With just the three ingredients, just get your flour, get your salt, and get your water, and let's start. Now, if you are new here, you are really welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Now we are going to go through this. It is very easy. You don't have to worry. Just sit back, get your ingredients, and start. So guys, we are going to use 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Now you add in a teaspoon of salt and mix this properly and add in 1 cup of warm milk. Now you go in there, you knead this as you can see. Now if you find that it's a bit too sticky, you add a bit of flour on your worktop, like a quarter cup, and yes, you go in and you knead it out. Now this process is not going to take long. You can do this for at least 5 minutes until your flour looks like this, soft and nice. Yes, now you cover it. You're going to cover this for at least 10 minutes. It doesn't take long, just 10 minutes, and you cut it out. Now in this, I'm going to cut it out 6 times, as you can see. And so guys, as we make this, please feel free to give it a name that you like. Put some name suggestions in the comment section, and let's see. Yes, we call this what do we call this in Uganda? We call this yes, in Uganda we call this bow tie, just because we wrap it like a bow tie. But you can name it whatever you. Let's get creative. Send some names in the comment section. Now you roll these, make shapes, make balls out of them. Yes, and when you are done with this, spread some flour, a bit of flour on your worktop, and now you're going to roll this out. Now you roll this out until you make a perfect circle shape. It doesn't have to be too big. Just like this. Make sure it's yes, this is the right shape that you get. Now you repeat this for all the rest of the dough that you have. You shape it like that. Now you add a bit of flour, and make sure that you spread the flour evenly on your dough. You add a bit of flour, and then you do this. Now make sure that your dough is even. And then you repeat the process by adding a bit of oil, spread it around evenly, and you repeat this. You can do this for all your 6 parts, or you can decide to do 3-3 or even 2-2 if that's what you desire. Now I did a 3-3 of this. Now I'm going to roll it out, and make sure that you roll it out and you spread it as much as you can. Make sure that it's thin, just as you are going to see. So this is how wide I did mine. You can if you have a bigger pan, because my pan is small and that's what I could do. I didn't want most of it to be off the pan. But if you have a bigger pan like this, or chapati pan, you can make it even wider. You can make it thinner. It can go as far as you take it. So yes, you heat up on low heat. Make sure that you don't overheat it. Yes, now when you are done with this, you separate them just nicely and easy, as you can see. When you are done separating them, so you be careful so that you don't tear, so that your dough doesn't. Yes, just like that. Now you're going to get your, you can get your knife. I use my table knife here. You cut off the sides. Now you put these sides, because they're not even, you put them aside. Yes, and now you go on and make proper shapes. Just like that. You cut it out nicely, straight and even. So yes, this is what we did, and make sure that you separate the sides that are not even. So in a small bowl, add in 2 tablespoons of flour, add in a bit of water. I think I used 3 tablespoons of water, or you can add water until it's a smooth paste, because we want it to be a smooth paste, just like that. That's perfect. Now we are going to make our shapes. So you get 2 of these, as you can see. You fold them nicely, just get 2. You fold them and now get your uneven shapes, the shapes that I told you to separate. You get those uneven shapes, and you put our paste, our flour paste that we made earlier. Now you wrap this up. You make sure you spread the flour paste properly. Now you wrap this up just like that. Very nice. Yes, that's how it's going to look. Now you repeat this process your for all your dough, and don't worry, it's not going to take long. It's really easy. Now heat up your pan. When your oil is ready, you add in your snacks. Now you can cook them on low heat, medium low heat, and you turn them so that they brown evenly. Make sure that you turn them so that they can brown evenly. Remember, you're cooking on low heat, so that the moment they start browning like this, it's just a matter of time until they start burning. So don't let this process take long. When you see that they have browned perfectly both sides, please remove them as soon as possible, because from this point they can burn easily and then they will become sour, and you don't want them to become sour. So yes, take them off the heat as soon as they brown. That is just perfect. Golden brown is just perfect. Guys, these snacks are just too yummy. You are going to enjoy them, and you are going to be making them more often than you think. Now, yes, here are our snacks, and imagine these were just 2 cups and they made all these snacks. They are yummy, they are delicious. So if you want more snacks, just make sure that you make get more cups. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. Ciao.